All right, everybody, I am back with a brand new movie review. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to go to an early showing of Predator: Badlands, the next film in the very popular Predator series that has been going on since the 80s. And boy, do I have some things to say about this particular film. First of all, it is important to note this film was directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who has directed two other Predator films. He did both that were actually on television, I believe on Hulu. You had Predator Prey, it was just called Prey, I believe, and it was his first film. And then he did an animated movie, which I have yet to see. I don't even know the name of it. But a lot of people have said it's pretty good. I just haven't taken the time to watch it. But this came out, and I've seen every Predator film in theaters. The only two I really like are the first two, and then I really liked Prey a lot. I would say I like Predator, Prey, and then Predator 2. The other films just hit and miss with... They've just gotten kind of weird, and this film is no different. I didn't know what to expect going into this film. What I knew was that it was going to have a PG-13 rating on it. And this will be the first Predator film that has had that rating, which you have to question going into it. Are they going to hold back on the action? Well, they definitely don't hold back on the action. There are some incredible kills, but they get through that. There's no humans in this. There's no human blood, so they can get away with it. Weyland-Yutani is a part of this as well. Now, I do want to talk about the casting first. You do have Elle Fanning in this. She plays a Weyland-Yutani android in the film. And I got to tell you, this, first of all, I love the Alien franchise more than I do the Predator franchise. But for some reason, they've decided to merge these two universes multiple times with no real success. Okay? You had the first Predator vs. Aliens film, which was, accepted by the audience. Aliens vs. Predator 2 was one of the worst films I have ever seen. And now they're trying again with this by bringing Weyland-Yutani into it, which is from the Alien universe. And they were a much bigger part of this story than I was expecting. And Elle Fanning does play one of the Weyland-Yutani droids. Super annoying. Why they decided to go the route to make her super annoying goes beyond me. But they did. In fact, they made her downright silly. And I felt like by the end of this film that I had just seen like a Guardians of the Galaxy type film, which is not what you want to say about a Predator film. The beginning opens pretty good. Like I had a lot of hope after the opening. The opening has some family drama between this particular Predator and his family. This Predator is seen as the runt of the family. He vows to go off to this planet and kill the unkillable, bring it home to garner his place within the clan. That's all I'm going to tell you about the beginning. It's really well done. There's a lot of action, and then it goes downhill from there. When he finally gets to this planet, he befriends not just the droid, but another character along the way, and there's a lot of comedy that ensues, which, again, I was not expecting in a Predator film. Does it make this film a bad film? No. And I will tell you that, how do I put this? Well, first of all, I've realized something about current films coming from Hollywood. They're trying to make you feel something for these characters. They tried to make Superman more human-like. Now they're trying to make this character, the protagonist in the film, and make the audience feel something for the Predator. I'm sorry. I am sorry this doesn't work. Superman, the reason people gravitate towards Superman is because he's Superman. He's greater than any human being. We don't want to see Superman reduced to what a regular human is. There's a reason why we gravitate towards characters to begin with. I have never, ever woken up one day and said, hey, I want to know about what the Predator is feeling. The Predator is supposed to be a killing machine. I don't care to see the behind the scenes or know what he is feeling. They tried to make you feel something for him, make it somewhat silly. and have comedy throughout the film. It doesn't work in a Predator film. And having Weyland-Yutani in this film was a complete waste. If you're going to have them in the film as much as you do, use it to push the Weyland-Yutani story forward. But no, this doesn't move the story forward at all. I mean, the whole objective of Weyland-Yutani is the same as every other film or show that Weyland-Yutani is in. They're trying to gain specimens to make the company bigger, specimens across the galaxy, and it's no different here. And I will tell you, they're not after the Predator, okay? And so that's all I'm going to give away as far as the plot. I think it's a complete waste to even have Weyland-Yutani in there, but they had to use some kind of a plot device to move this story forward so you feel something for this particular Predator. So let's talk about my score at the end of the day. I will not buy this film. I will not own it and put it in my collection. I do believe I have every other Predator film in my collection. This one I will not. This is going in a direction I never cared for the Predator. I didn't ask for. It doesn't fit the franchise. It's not hardcore enough. In fact, at the end, they tease something for the future, and I just don't care. I don't care. They're going into an area where, like I said, they're trying to make all of these larger-than-life characters seem more relatable. There's a reason why we like these larger-than, regular people characters. We want to look up to these characters. We want to feel how fierce that character can be or how amazing Superman can be. But yet, these studios are going in a direction trying to make you feel something for these characters that was never meant to be. And it is ruining these franchises. All right, guys. So at the end of the day, if I had to give this out of 5 stars, straight down the middle, 2.5. Didn't hate it, didn't love it, have a lot of issues with it. Some of it I liked. So it is straight down the middle, 2.5 out of 5. I will never own this film. All right, if you guys have seen it, leave your thoughts below. I would love to hear what you have to say. And all I would say is you can wait for this one on streaming. Out of the 3 films that this guy has directed, I will tell you this one is the worst. And I don't know why you go from something like Prey, which was super serious, to going to something like this. Just doesn't seem to make sense to me. I just don't understand the logic behind it. I think the studios are trying to bring in, viewers, and I don't think it's going to work. All right, guys, we will see you on the next review.